The next thing is another running back. We're going to go straight to the other running back, the most valuable player on this list, I believe, Josh Jacobs, who's also 25 years old. He's running back 4 right now. He had a very slow start to the season because he missed training camp. He missed practice. Those 2 to 3 weeks, he did just suck. Let's just put it that way. He was awful. He's actually hasn't been that very good on the ground. His yards per carry are 3.2 yards per carry. But he's a good buy because people are looking at him as he was franchise tagged. He didn't want to play. He held out, and they extended him for 1 year. So after this year, he will be a free agent again. And people are worried, is he going to get paid? Is he going to go to a good team? What's his status? I know as a Dynasty player, I sold Josh Jacobs everywhere I could because I didn't want to deal with the headache of, is he the next Le'Veon Bell? What's going to happen after this season? Doesn't matter. We're talking about this season. He's a great buy. So if someone's afraid of his status like I was, if someone is a losing team and Josh Jacobs is their only valuable asset on that team, you need to go look for this guy because he's a guy that's prime for movement. He's a guy who will win you championships because of volume alone. I mean, look at the schedule. He does have a bye week this week. That's unfortunate. It really is. But the rest of the way, Minnesota, Chargers, Chiefs, where he just blew the Chiefs up for 22 points. Just did it. He just had a massive long run, scored a touchdown, and then at Indianapolis. So Josh Jacobs is a great guy to buy right now.
I agree, and you might be able to get him even more with the bye week. Say another fantasy has issues with the bye week this week, and so do you. So does everybody. We all have issues with the bye week this week. You might be able to get him a little bit cheaper, not a lot of bit cheaper. I'm not going to say you're going to get him for a 3rd rounder, but you're going to have to send a 1st rounder for Josh Jacobs no matter what. I'm willing to give up a 1st rounder for Josh Jacobs. I'm willing to give up a 1st and a 2nd if you can get maybe like a 3rd back. But Josh Jacobs is somebody that you should be going for. He is going to get you far into the playoffs. I mean, if you make it into the championship and go up against Indy, that's his easiest schedule, his easiest game of the year. He could win you a championship if you get there.
And I want to say this first. I do want to say this, and people probably don't understand this or know this. He's 3rd in rushing yards, so he is up there with the title for the title. He's 1st in carries. He's 3rd in red zone carries. He's averaging 4.2 targets a game. That's 3rd in the NFL. He's getting the targets. He's getting the carries. He's getting volume. He's the only show in town. They've been giving a little bit of snaps to the backup running back, Amir Abdullah, I believe it is. Everyone thought it was Amir White, including me, but it's not. It is Amir Abdullah. So he's been getting a little bit of run lately, but Josh Jacobs is the only show in town. That's why he's a prime candidate to buy.
Yep.